I told myself we weren't gonna do it, but we are. Lorna Shore, back on the channel.
Put your pussy lips on live, I'll give you $1,000.
What is up, my dudes? It's your boy Skinny Penis. I'm back with another one. Today we are checking out a band that frankly needs no introduction. It's Lorna Shore and their newest song, Prison of Flesh. I really went back and forth about doing this one, guys, because I have nothing against Lorna Shore. I know I have had my critiques of them in the past. Many of you have made it very clear that you don't agree with my comments, which frankly, I'm not losing any sleep over. But I've gotten a lot of shit for those videos in the past, but I've also had a lot of issues with, YouTube and letting me do it. I've done 2 reactions to them in the past, and I always have to edit it like 3 times before the censors will let it through. And with the last one we did, I had to get Alex to do it for me because I couldn't figure out how to make them stop blocking it. So I'm going to try because this was requested. Let's do it. This video is going to be really unsettling, isn't it? Okay. Oh. I love this build-up. Lets you know shit's about to get real. That actually kind of hurt. Oh my god, the drop. Okay, we're going. Ooh. Oh, okay. There's a lot of little shit in there that is just adding seasoning. Gordon Ramsay would be proud. That was dirty. Okay. All right, we're going to stop and talk for just a second. I know you guys get annoyed with this. Don't care. But I'm really liking the direction of this song as opposed to their album they had. Because my biggest critique was every song on that album was kind of the same structure. You know, it got really, really repetitive. Lorna Shore, I mean, they're one of those bands I've been listening to pretty much since the beginning. So I was really disappointed with how the structure of all the songs was pretty much the same. I'm really liking the structure of this one because it's extremely aggressive and in your face. And then just right before we paused, that section where it kind of chilled back and it got into the, like, how do I say this? It wasn't really the prettier stuff, but the more atmospheric kind of feel that it had going. I'm really liking the structuring so far. It kind of seems like this kind of newer style that they've been going for. It feels like they've refined it a lot more since some of their previous releases. So I'm actually really enjoying this a lot more than I thought I was going to. There it is. What the? That's so ignorant! I don't like that. I just want to say real quick that I fucking called it. This video is disturbing, but also really cool at the same time. I don't think that's how childbirth is supposed to work. Back to the atmospheric stuff. Look at him go! Sweeping and tapping. What a fucking monster. Real quick, because I know shit's about to just be ignorant. I'm going to forget about it. What a fucking monster of a solo. Jesus Christ. I'm a bass player, you know, guitar go burper. I don't really know a whole lot about it, but I gotta respect the fuck out of anyone that can sweep like that and do the tap mid-sweep. I'm sure someone in the comments gonna be like, it's really not that hard. Fuck you. Just because it's not hard for you doesn't mean it's not hard. It sounds fucking incredible. I don't do research going into these videos, so I don't know the guitar player's name, but my god, he writes some awesome solos. Okay, time to die. He looked like he was having a bad day. Uh-oh. Jesus, fuck! Look, I knew there was going to be a really disrespectful breakdown at the end, but that's not the direction I thought it was going to go. Whew, that was really fucking good. That might be my new favorite Lorna Shore song. I might be speaking too soon. Keep in mind, this is the first and only time I've heard this song while recording this video. So, sometimes shit changes after more listens where you can really dissect the song. As I said during the video, I really liked how they had those more atmospheric spots because it lets the listener breathe. You know, those impactful moments, those really hard-hitting moments don't mean nearly as much when the entire song is that. You've got to give your audience a second to breathe so that those hard-hitting moments actually feel like getting hit by a Mack truck or something like that, you know, something just fucking you up. If the whole song is just you getting ran over and over again, eventually it's not going to impact anymore. And because they kept having those little breaks in there that allowed you to kind of catch your breath, they hit that much harder. And of course, Will Ramos speaking in tongues there at the end, always a nice choice. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed this a lot more than the other stuff that they've put out. Of course, I loved To the Hellfire and Curse to Die, but those were really the only songs that I was really into that they had released recently. No disrespect to Will Ramos, he's one hell of a vocalist. He performs incredible. I've seen them live with him twice, and he was amazing both times. But as far as the songs themselves and how well they were written, I really haven't been huge on the latest stuff. But this song right here gives me a lot of hope for what's coming out. It feels good to be excited about Lorna Shore again. I was such a big fan growing up, and I think that's why I was so disappointed with the album, is because I've been with them for as long as I have. And I feel like I'm getting that same excitement that I used to get when I was, 16, 17, however the fuck old I was when I found them for the first time. If they're going to have more stuff like this, and I'm not saying they can't do the previous style too, like if they have some songs like that, fine, whatever. But if they have more stuff like this coming out with their next release, I'm going to be way more excited about it than I was with the last album. It might actually be something I listen to regularly. So, really fucking awesome track. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, go support Lorna Shore. Follow them on all their stuff. And leave me some more suggestions. I'll try to get to it as soon as I can. Papa Skinny Penis out.